Disclaimer: the content presented in this video, Secret City of Long Tieng, The Hidden History of Laos, 1960 to 1975, is for informational and educational purposes only. While we strive for accuracy, historical events are often complex and subject to interpretation. This video is based on publicly available sources, research, and historical accounts, but it does not claim to provide a definitive or exhaustive account of the events discussed. This video does not intend to promote or condone any political views, military actions, or government policies from the period covered. Some aspects of this history remain classified or disputed, and interpretations may vary. We encourage viewers to conduct their own research and seek out multiple sources to develop a well-rounded understanding of the topic. The views expressed in this video do not necessarily reflect those of any government, organization, or individual associated with the historical events discussed. Viewer discretion is advised. Some content may include references to conflict and sensitive historical subjects. Thank you for watching and respectfully engaging with this historical exploration. Imagine a city hidden deep within the mountains, shrouded in mystery and almost forgotten by the outside world. A place few have ever seen, where the air is crisp and the landscape is rugged, untouched by modern civilization. This city was real, and its name was Long Tieng. Nestled in the heart of Laos, it was a place of both strategic importance and profound secrecy. It existed in the Southeast Asian country of Laos during a time of conflict and secrecy. The 1960s and 70s were turbulent years, marked by war and political intrigue. For many years, Long Tieng played a vital role in a war that few knew about. It was a clandestine hub for military operations, a place where covert missions were planned and executed. Despite the constant threat of conflict, the people of Long Tieng lived their lives with remarkable resilience. They built a community, raised families, and held on to hope amidst the chaos. The story of Long Tieng is like something out of an adventure book. It's filled with tales of daring escapades, secret missions, and the indomitable spirit of its inhabitants. It's a tale of secret missions, brave soldiers, and a community that faced incredible challenges with unwavering courage. The soldiers who operated here were part of a covert war, their actions hidden from the world. Let's journey back in time to uncover the secrets of this mysterious city and learn about the people who lived and fought there. Their stories testify to human endurance and the will to survive against all odds. Join us as we delve into the history of Long Tieng, a city that, despite its hidden nature, played a crucial role in shaping the course of history in Southeast Asia. Before we dive into this incredible journey through hidden history, I invite you to be part of our adventure. If you haven't already, tap the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us reach more curious explorers like you. Want to take your experience to the next level? Click Join to become a valued member of our exclusive community. As a member, you'll gain behind-the-scenes access, early previews of upcoming content, and a voice in shaping the future of our channel. Join today and connect with fellow history enthusiasts as we uncover the untold stories of the past together. In the 1960s, the small country of Laos was caught in the middle of a big war. This war was called the Vietnam War, and it spread to neighboring countries like Laos. Laos became divided, with different groups fighting for control. One side was supported by the United States, while the other side was supported by communist countries like North Vietnam. The war in Laos was often called a secret war because the United States tried to keep its involvement hidden. The fighting was intense, and the people of Laos suffered greatly. It was during this turbulent time that Long Tieng emerged as a place of great importance. Nestled high in the mountains of northern Laos lies a place shrouded in mystery and strategic importance. Long Tieng was chosen as a secret base for a very important reason. This remote and hidden location was not just a random choice, but a calculated decision made with precision and foresight. Its remote location made it difficult for enemies to find and attack. The natural barriers provided by the rugged terrain acted as a shield, making it nearly impenetrable. Surrounded by dense jungles and towering peaks, Long Tieng was enveloped in a natural fortress. The thick foliage and steep cliffs added layers of protection, making it a formidable stronghold. It was like a fortress in the sky, an impregnable bastion that stood high above the valleys below. The strategic advantage of such an elevated position cannot be understated. The city became a crucial outpost for the United States and its allies during the Vietnam War. It served as a linchpin in their efforts to counter the spread of communism in Southeast Asia. From Long Tieng, supplies and soldiers could be flown in and out of Laos secretly. The airstrip, hidden from prying eyes, was a lifeline that kept the operations running smoothly. It became a central hub for operations, communication, and support for the fight against the communists. The base buzzed with activity as messages were relayed and supplies were distributed to various fronts. The city's strategic location made it a vital asset in the secret war. Its position allowed for quick mobilization and deployment of forces, giving the United States and its allies a significant tactical advantage, and its importance cannot be overstated. Long Tieng was more than just a base. It was a symbol of resilience and strategic brilliance. The legacy of this hidden outpost continues to echo through history, reminding us of the pivotal role it played in a tumultuous era. Nestled in the remote mountains of northern Laos, Long Tieng was a secretive stronghold during the tumultuous years of 1960–1975. General Vang, a formidable military leader and a symbol of resilience for the Hmong people, was at the heart of this clandestine operation. As the commander of the CIA-backed secret army, he played a pivotal role in one of the most covert operations of the Cold War. His leadership shaped Laos's fate and left a lasting impact on the Hmong diaspora worldwide. Born in 1929 in Nong Het, a small village in northeastern Laos, Vang was raised in a traditional Hmong farming family. His early years were marked by hardship, but his exceptional leadership skills and determination propelled him into military service. He first gained recognition as a young officer in the French colonial forces during the First Indochina War, where he demonstrated both tactical brilliance and unwavering courage. With the French withdrawal and Laos gaining independence in 1954, Vang aligned himself with the Royal Lao government. By the 1960s, as the Vietnam War spilled over into Laos, the United States saw in him a key ally in their effort to counter North Vietnamese influence. The CIA recruited Vang to lead the Secret Army, an elite guerrilla force tasked with fighting the Pathet Lao and North Vietnamese troops infiltrating Laos via the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Long Tieng was home to a unique group of soldiers. They were the Hmong people, an ethnic group native to the mountains of Laos. The Hmong were known for their bravery and their knowledge of the treacherous terrain. The CIA, the United States intelligence agency, recruited and trained the Hmong to fight alongside them. The CIA and the Hmong forged a secret alliance, carrying out high-stakes covert operations deep behind enemy lines. Together, they disrupted vital supply routes, crippling the enemy's ability to sustain its forces. They gathered crucial intelligence that shaped strategic decisions, often risking their lives to retrieve and relay critical information. With unwavering courage, they conducted daring rescue missions to save downed U.S. pilots stranded in hostile territory. Perhaps most significantly, they stood as the steadfast defenders of Long Tieng, a crucial stronghold that remained under constant siege. Against overwhelming odds, their resilience and sacrifice became the backbone of a hidden war that shaped the course of history. These brave soldiers risked their lives every day to protect their homeland and fight for freedom. In the heart of the jungles of Laos, the Hmong people waged a war that history tried to forget. With unwavering courage, they stood beside American forces, risking everything to protect their homeland, their families, and their way of life. They fought not for glory nor for recognition, but because they believed in something greater than themselves. Through hardship, loss, and exile, their resilience never wavered. Though their sacrifices were once hidden, their bravery will forever shine as a symbol of true heroism. The Hmong are not just warriors of the past. They are living proof that the spirit of sacrifice and honor can never be erased. The Hmong people fought a war few have heard of, yet their sacrifices were among the greatest in modern history. They took up arms in a fight not of their own making, defending their land, loved ones, and future with fearless determination. Their homes were burned, their villages destroyed, yet they stood firm. When the war ended, many were forced to flee, leaving behind the only world they had ever known. But their spirit did not break. Their sacrifices remind us that true heroes are not consistently recognized in history books, but their legacy lives on in the hearts of those who remember. The world must never forget what the Hmong gave for freedom. The Hmong people answered the call to defend Laos during the Vietnam War, fighting alongside American forces in the shadows of history. They became the eyes and ears of the battlefield, navigating treacherous terrain, carrying out daring rescue missions, and standing as the last line of defense against overwhelming forces. But when the war ended, they were left behind, abandoned, hunted, and forced to flee. Their struggle did not end with the war. It continued as they sought refuge in foreign lands, carrying the scars of battle and the weight of their sacrifice. Yet despite everything, they persevered. Their courage is a lesson. Honor, loyalty, and the will to survive can never be erased. For years, the secret war in Laos was hidden from the world, but the sacrifices of the Hmong people cannot and must not be ignored. They fought with unmatched bravery, risking their lives for freedom and justice. They were sons, daughters, farmers, and villagers who became warriors overnight, facing impossible odds with unshakable resolve. Even when the war ended, their suffering did not. Many were forced to escape through jungles filled with enemies, crossing dangerous rivers, searching for safety that seemed out of reach. Their story is one of loss, survival, and unbreakable spirit. The world must know their name, remember their sacrifice, and honor their legacy. The Hmong people were more than soldiers in the secret war. They were heroes who fought with everything they had, knowing their sacrifice might never be acknowledged. They faced overwhelming forces, endured relentless bombing campaigns, and protected their people with unwavering bravery. They did not fight for recognition. They fought for survival. When the war ended, their struggle continued in exile and uncertainty. But they never stopped fighting for their place in the world. Their courage, resilience, and sacrifice deserve to be honored and remembered. The world must not let their story fade into silence. Despite being a war zone, Long Tieng developed a unique urban culture shaped by resilience and adaptation. Hmong families worked tirelessly to preserve their traditions, celebrating cultural festivals, practicing intricate textile weaving, and passing down oral histories to future generations. The city, though built for war, carried an unexpected vibrancy. Bars, mess halls, and a touch of cosmopolitanism emerged as American operatives introduced Western influences, from jazz music and canned foods to English phrases woven into everyday conversations. At its peak, the city housed nearly 40,000 people, including CIA operatives, Thai mercenaries, and Hmong soldiers, making it the second largest city in Laos at the time. It served as a critical airbase, intelligence hub, and military command center, where clandestine operations were launched against communist forces. The rugged geography of Long Tieng provided natural defense advantages, but the constant threat of aerial bombardment and guerrilla warfare kept its inhabitants in a perpetual state of alert. Yet life in Long Tieng was anything but easy. The ever-present threat of enemy attacks loomed over the city, and its high-altitude location made agriculture nearly impossible. Survival depended on airlifted supplies, and medical facilities were rudimentary at best. Still, amid the hardship, a deep sense of resilience and camaraderie took root. Long Tieng became an unlikely melting pot, where Hmong villagers lived alongside American advisors, CIA operatives, and soldiers from across Laos. The city was a hive of activity, home to bustling markets, makeshift schools, and even a hospital, each a testament to the people's determination to build a life beyond war. Despite the constant danger, the people of Long Tieng forged a close-knit community. They shared their cultures, supported one another, and clung to hope in the face of uncertainty. Life in this secret city was more than mere survival. It was a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. By 1975, Long Tieng faced imminent collapse as the Vietnam War neared its end and the United States withdrew from Southeast Asia. The Pathet Lao, backed by North Vietnam, advanced rapidly, prompting the CIA to evacuate its personnel. As the war concluded, so too did the era of Long Tieng. The communist forces, triumphant in their campaign, closed in on the clandestine stronghold. Facing inevitable defeat, the people of Long Tieng were forced to abandon their homes, seeking refuge elsewhere. Thousands of Hmong fighters and their families were left behind, many of whom endured persecution or fled to refugee camps in Thailand. The evacuation of Long Tieng was a chaotic and heartbreaking ordeal. Thousands of Hmong people, along with their American allies, undertook a perilous journey through the mountains in search of safety in neighboring Thailand. Today, Long Tieng remains a restricted and off-limits site, frozen in time. Yet, its legacy endures. etched into the memories of those who lived there and woven into the broader history of the Secret War. The story of Long Tieng stands as a poignant reminder of the hidden conflicts that shaped modern Laos and the countless lives irrevocably changed by the war. Once a bustling hub, the city fell silent, reclaimed by the jungle that had long concealed it. The fall of Long Tieng marked a pivotal moment, one that led to the global dispersion of the Hmong people and forever altered the course of their history. Today, Long Tieng lies in ruins, a ghost of its former self. Once a bustling hub, it now stands silent, its buildings crumbling and its streets empty. The jungle has slowly begun to reclaim the city, covering its buildings and streets in a blanket of green. Nature is relentless, creeping in through every crack and crevice, slowly erasing the marks of human habitation. Yet the memory of Long Tieng lives on, kept alive by those who once called it home. The stories of their lives, their struggles, and their triumphs are etched into the very fabric of this place. Visiting Long Tieng today is like stepping back in time. The ruins stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era, offering a glimpse into the past for those who wander through its deserted streets. The remnants of buildings, airstrips, and military equipment serve as a stark reminder of the city's turbulent past. These relics tell a story of conflict and resilience, of a community that once thrived amidst adversity. It's a place where the echoes of history whisper through the trees, inviting us to remember the sacrifices made and the courage displayed within its boundaries. The rustling leaves seem to carry the voices of those who lived and fought here, urging us to never forget their legacy. Each photograph, each fragment of a building holds a piece of the story. They are the whispers of the past, speaking to us across the years, reminding us of the impermanence of human endeavors. As the jungle continues its slow but steady march, it becomes a symbol of both destruction and renewal. The natural world reclaims what was once taken from it, creating a poignant juxtaposition of decay and rebirth. For the visitors who come to Long Tieng, the experience is often profound. They walk among the ruins, capturing images and reflecting on the passage of time, feeling a connection to the history that unfolded here. As the sun sets over Long Tieng, casting a golden hue over the ruins, one can't help but feel a sense of reverence. The day's end brings a quiet stillness, a moment to honor the past and contemplate the future. Plaques and memorials scattered throughout the site serve as tangible reminders of the lives that were intertwined with this place. They stand as testaments to the enduring spirit of Long Tieng and its people. In the end, Long Tieng is more than just a collection of ruins. It is a living memory, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, and a place where the past continues to whisper its stories to those willing to listen. Long Tieng was once the most secret place on Earth. Now, its story is finally being told. The story of Long Tieng is a reminder of the human cost of war and the enduring strength of the human spirit. It's a story of courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between people from different cultures united by a common purpose. Though the city itself may be gone, its legacy lives on. The story of Long Tieng teaches us about the importance of resilience, the power of community, and the enduring impact of even the most secret of wars. It's a story that deserves to be remembered, honored, and carried with us as we navigate the complexities of our own world. In remembering Long Tieng, we honor the resilience, courage, and sacrifices of those who came before us. The secret city stands as a powerful testament to the Hmong people's strength and perseverance during one of history's most challenging times. To the younger generations of Hmong around the world, this is more than just history, it is your legacy. By learning about and preserving the stories of Long Tieng, you keep alive the voices of your ancestors and ensure that their struggles and triumphs are never forgotten. Let this history inspire you to embrace your heritage with pride, pass down its lessons, and build a future that reflects the resilience and unity of the Hmong spirit. The story of Long Tieng is not just one of war and displacement, but also of survival, identity, and hope. It is up to you to cherish and carry forward this hidden history, ensuring that it remains a guiding light for generations to come. Thank you for watching. If you found this exploration of hidden history insightful and would like to see more, please subscribe by clicking subscribe in the lower right corner and share this video with others. For those looking to support our channel further, consider joining by clicking join. As a member, You'll gain access to exclusive perks, including behind-the-scenes content, early access to new videos, and the opportunity to contribute to future topics. Your support is instrumental in our journey, and we sincerely appreciate having you with us. Let's continue discovering, learning, and growing together. See you in the next video.